Shop smart. Shop S-smart. Bye-bye. Well, hey there. Johnson's been telling me that you've been looking for a way to possibly improve productivity, lower costs, maybe even increase sales and increase your market share. I may have just the thing for you. Many companies these days are turning to something called VoIP or IP telephony. Let me give you a little video here to show you exactly what that is, and don't worry, I'll be here when you get back.
What is VoIP? We're glad you asked. Let's take a quick look at this fast-growing communication technology. VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol and is a phone system that allows users to place and take calls over a broadband internet connection instead of traditional copper wires. This is done by digitizing voice into discrete packets of information that are then transferred independently over a data network instead of via a traditional circuit switch phone network. Internet phone systems come with one major benefit. It is more cost-effective than traditional phone systems, generally saving users anywhere from 30% to 50% on their phone bills. The economic argument for VoIP is a tough one to ignore, which explains why this technology is surging in popularity among cost-conscious small businesses. According to research from Heavy Reading, an independent organization that studies telecom trends, about 31% of installed business lines in North America were VoIP-based in 2011. Heavy Reading projects that this figure will increase to 66% by 2015. But saving money is just one of several benefits of internet-powered phone systems. Here are a few additional features that your business should be aware of. VoIP typically costs a fixed monthly fee regardless of how much time you spend on the phone or the distance between callers. With most VoIP plans, you get the latest hardware and communication technology without a huge capital expense. VoIP lets you scale up or scale down easily as your business needs change. And finally, VoIP offers increased capabilities that aren't available with traditional phones, like unified messaging, ringing on multiple phones, and selective call forwarding. Best of all, since VoIP is web-based, your team members can reach the phone system even if they're on the road, so they stay in the loop. Traditionally, phone systems have taken us far, but as we get further into the 21st century, VoIP looks poised to take the reins and lead us into the future of communication. If you have questions about switching to a VoIP system, be sure to contact us today and we'll help you better understand how VoIP can help your business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, taped a 20-minute workout, played it out back at high speed. Got a great workout, only took 10 minutes, it was great. Oh, you're back. I'll talk to you later. Now that didn't take long, now did it? Hope you learned a lot. Well, now that you know a little bit about voice over IP or IP telephony, let's go over some ways that this can help benefit your business.
Cost savings. The most attractive feature of voice over IP is its cost-saving potential. When we move away from public switch telephone networks, long-distance phone calls become inexpensive. Instead of being processed across conventional commercial telecommunications line configurations, voice traffic travels on the internet or over private data network lines. For the enterprise, voice over IP reduces costs for equipment, lines, manpower, and maintenance. All of an organization's voice and data traffic is integrated into one physical network, bypassing the need for separate PBX tie lines. Although there is a significant initial setup cost, significant net savings can result from managing only one network and not needing to sustain a legacy telephony system in an increasingly digital and data-centered world. Also, the network administrator's burden may be lessened as they can now focus on a single network. There is no longer a need for several teams to manage a data network and another to manage a voice network. For consumers, voice over IP reduces the charge of subscription or usage, especially for long-distance and international calls. Rich media service. The legacy phone system mainly provides voice and fax service, even though limited video service is possible. However, the demand of users is much higher than that, as shown in today's rich media communications through the internet. People check out friends' presence, such as online, offline, busy, send instant messages, make voice or video calls, transfer images, and so on. Voice over IP technology makes rich media service possible, integrating with other protocols and applications. Rich Media Service not only provides multiple options of media to users, but also creates new markets in the communications industry, such as voice over IP service on mobile phones. Phone portability. The legacy phone system assigns a phone number with a dedicated line, so you generally cannot move your home phone to another place if you want to use the same phone number. It is a common hassle to call the phone company and ask for a phone number update when moving to a new house. However, Voice over IP provides number mobility. The phone device can use the same number virtually everywhere as long as it has proper IP connectivity. Many business people today bring their IP phones or soft phones when traveling and use the same numbers everywhere. Service mobility. The context of mobility here includes service mobility as well. Wherever the phone goes, the same services could be available, such as call features, voicemail access, call logs, security features, service policy, and so on. Integration and collaboration with other applications. Voice over IP protocols, such as Session Initiation Protocol or SIP, run on the application layer and are able to integrate or collaborate with other applications such as email, web browser, instant messenger, social networking applications, and so on. The integration and collaboration create synergy and provide valuable services to the users. Typical examples are voicemail delivery via email, click-to-call service on a website, voice call button on an email, presence information on a contact list, and so on.
If you are not using VoIP, you are literally throwing money away. With traditional phone company services, you actually pay for each minute you spend communicating on the phone, and you wind up with a significant monthly bill. Not so with VoIP. It's been proven that using VoIP can potentially save you up to 40% on local calls and up to 90% on international calls, which makes VoIP an attractive solution for business communication. And it's easier than ever to use VoIP. Getting set up to use your new VoIP service is extremely inexpensive, if not actually free. The only additional hardware you require, besides your computer and internet connection, are speakers and a microphone. And most people already have speakers for their computer, so only a microphone is required. Or you can find an inexpensive headset online for less than $10. But that's not all. Once set up, you can start making calls anywhere in the world, to any destination in the world, with your VoIP account. And it's a portable system with your own unique phone number assigned. So as long as you have a computer and internet service, it doesn't matter where in the world you physically are. You can answer your unique phone number without being tied to one physical location, like your office, for example. Want to set up a conference call with your whole team, communicating in real time from multiple locations around the world? You can do this with VoIP. Other features included in your account: caller ID, voicemail and fax, three-way calling, call waiting, call forwarding, caller ID with name. The advantages of VoIP are many. Portability, all of the features, and more that you get with a regular phone company account, along with a significant monthly savings, combined with worldwide access and simplicity of use, VoIP is the answer for business communications today.
User control interface. Most voice over IP service providers provide a user control interface, typically a web GUI, to their customers so that they can change features, options, and services dynamically. For example, the users log in to the web GUI and change call forwarding number, speed dial, presence information, online or offline, black-white list, music on hold option, anonymous call block, and so on. No geographical boundary. The voice over IP service area becomes virtualized without geographical limit. That is, the area code or country code is no longer bound to a specific location. For example, you could live in South Korea but subscribe to a U.S. phone number, which makes it possible that all calls in the U.S. become domestic calls, cheaper even though you live in South Korea. Rich features. Voice over IP provides rich features like click to call on a web page, find me, follow me, selective call forwarding, personalized ringtones, simultaneous rings on multiple phones, selective area or country code, and so on. Now that you are aware of many of the benefits, You can now make an informed decision on how voice over IP or IP telephony may benefit your company.
Well now, I hope you found this to be informative and entertaining, and maybe even a little stimulating. Until next time, stay classy.
Tick, 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 tick.